Can you get the stream open? There we go. Oh, we're still in qualifying. Okay, perfect. I won't have to just jump in and just start commentating on like lap 14 or something.
A 15.5 is not that good, right?
Eight drivers. Those 8 are Payson Lindsay driver in the 7, Joshua Carey, 80, Alexander Ortega, 20, Holden the 20, Kennet Pikas, the 80, Kohler McGillen, 7, 3,
This might be a stupid question. However, I assume that the drivers that are in the chase will have schemes that differ them. Okay, so is there a point sheet that I can look at to know who's the chase driver?
I'll send it to you, right?
Okay,
Guys,
thank
I'd
you.
like to apologize. I am on a new wheel, so I did anything stupid. And I apologize.
Oh no.
I don't forgive you. My arms are gonna be dead after this race.
Oh, it looks like we have Kohler. Yep, oh, sorry, Joshua Carey. Currently in 4th. Some positions are Payson Lindsay goes up to 4th.
There's the top 5 separated by only like a 10th and a half. Actually, no, that's a lot in Bristol, actually.
There's a lot there.
I forget Bristol is
Payson Lindsay.
possible to find that time. CJ Clark moves up to 3rd. Ooh. Out of how many cars? Ooh. Back half of the field for Pikas then. I guess half of them are getting starts inside the top 10. Half aren't. IndyCar commercial on the Jumbotron. Yeah, wait, what's up?
Run down, we got 30 more seconds left. We're looking at the race that only has 3 of the tires. We're going to see them quite a lot, but maybe not change the tires much.
I did not know you could do that. Only allow them to take however much fuel. I knew about the tire sets, not the fuel.
This race was only 15.
Question is, will we get them or not? Because I mean, it's one thing to run a race distance, and then it's a whole other thing to run a race distance, even though it is only 90 miles, to run that race distance clean. I think that's going to be the big challenge here as drivers are heading to the grid. It's very hard to fuel save at Bristol, and it's raising the question for me: are we going to see drivers that are going to come out and push hard early, try to get track position, and try to build a bit of a gap, and then over the run for the people that have been tire saving, maybe to hold them behind, maybe park the bus a bit with that track position. Obviously, I don't know how hard it is to pass here with these cars, but knowing that it is Bristol and knowing its historical difficulty to pass, especially in the last 6 years, even with Xfinity cars, I could 100% see maybe getting a track position early on being helpful. Who knows with the inside line? Because I think, obviously, if I'm not mistaken, iRacing does have a rubber build-up system, correct? Well, which would make that bottom lane a lot harder to use, as it would get a lot slippier, and just going offline could upset the car completely. So we'll probably see the track develop throughout the race, but early on, obviously what you saw in practice with the bottom lane being dominant, that's probably how it's going to be to start the race. But as it goes later on, we'll probably see drivers start maybe shifting up a lane or two higher.
Yep, and this is embarrassing, but I just found out my mic was muted up until now. So now everyone can hear me on stream.
That is,
At least I figured it out before the race started, okay? We're not green yet.
that is true. Are we going green this time?
Looks like we are. The pace car lights are out. We
Well,
are getting ready to go with Kohler McGillen on pole. One of our playoff drivers who are needing points today. Looks like we're not. Is this a start finish?
No, that is. Okay, so we're going around one more time.
Is it dual pit road or single pit road?
It is dual pit road tonight.
Thank you, man. Thank you. That's awesome.
How do you tell which one you go down? If there's a way.
Well, there's not. Each one holds 20, so nobody's on the backstretch, so we all ignore the pressure delay.
The drivers trying to figure out where their pit boxes are. Kohler McGillen will lead us away from pole. I would assume the pace car will be coming in this time, as drivers are, yep, pace car is in. Kohler McGillen will lead us away from pole. Joshua Carey on the outside, and we are green flag racing in Bristol, and Joshua Carey gets a great start on the outside. Can he hold it? Momentum is important here, but Kohler McGillen tries to clear, still side by side down into turn 3.
And into turn 3, Kohler McGillen on the inside. Joshua Carey tries to stick it. He's still there on the outside. Or single file behind. Will he be able to get it on this corner?
Ooh, absolutely beautiful battle so far. Kohler McGillen will clear, and Joshua Carey settles into second. McGillen washes up a little bit, cuts back to the inside, as there's a little bit of some wall taps across 3 drivers, I'm pretty sure. But McGillen has settled into the lead now, and it's going to be a bit of a mission to see who will save, who's going to push out right, and already building a gap. I think we're getting the message from McGillen.
We are. And, sorry, getting a little bit of a static there with some drivers blinking out and disappearing due to their low internet connectivity. But we have a bit of a gap in the front, as we have gone single file. The top 5 are all playoff drivers. Let's go check on where our other playoff drivers have gone today. Let's check on McDonald, as we do have a car around. Let's see what happened here. Single car spin.
Easy to do, losing that at turn 4. They're running at such high speeds, and the banking is so high. So we actually have the 93 losing it. He saves it. Well held by the 93.
That was impressive right there by Cole Wilson.
Yeah, that was a beautiful save.
Making his second start in HRL today, finishing, I believe, second place last weekend, either second or third. I don't quite remember. It was a photo finish at, forgot what track they were at. Vegas. They were at Vegas.
Well, coming out to have a decent race here today, as there's some more smoke getting put up from the cars in front, as Mid-pack looks about as you'd expect here at Bristol.
Got a bit of a
People
move.
trying to find lanes. Ooh.
With Christian Herklotz going underneath the 53 of Isaac Herr, and he is clear. Cole Wilson will follow.
Whoa,
beneath. Oh boy!
sideways, holding the brakes, and will save it. Multiple
53
cars
is
take avoiding
struggling.
action.
And
That
just
was,
passing them was the 21 of Clinton McDonald and Kennet Pikas, who are both in the playoffs but are not in the top 10.
But they are working their way up. Pikas up one position. Clinton McDonald, did you say he started 17th?
Yeah, it looks like he's up 5 positions. A great start for Clinton McDonald.
Exactly what he needs to make his chase situation better, as he is going to try to claw his way through this field. We'll obviously see. He'll probably be the benchmark of how difficult it will be to pass.
Meanwhile, we do have.
Oh,
Let's see what
Hey,
happens.
I'm backwards on the
some
front.
nose damage there on Garrett Cannon's car.
Well, get it rolling.
Some banter from the drivers.
We're watching him.
Is trying to find a good opportunity to get that car turned around. I think he's just going to have to use the wheel to do a full turnaround instead of just
There we
kicking it
go.
around, as the leaders do go by. So we have a driver, at least a driver, a lap down now.
Yeah, he's now 2 down. We got Alex Martinez, 94, also a lap down, as well as Joshua Parent, who started a lap down due
Whoa.
to missing the start. And he's clear, back on the
Almost.
racetrack.
Almost came up in front of, almost came up onto the racing line there, as 23 is up high. Not sure what happened there, is this will now put...
Clinton McDonald and Kennet Pikas are moving up together. Clinton McDonald up to 11th, Pikas up to 12th as they're marching up the field.
Oh, now I see. Okay, so Clint McDonald actually in the top 10 now. I thought, so. Okay, so the 23 was for the top 10. Never mind, the relative is actually just lying. So the top 10 is right in front of these two with the 96, as it does look like Kennet Pikas maybe trying to put a move on, trying to drive around the outside, and we get the 18.02, almost losing the front, as, Pikas around the outside, side by side with Clinton McDonald, trying to use the 96 to kind of pin McDonald to the bottom. Will he be able to drive it around the outside? Two playoff drivers battling it out for a possible top 10 that's right in front of them as they continue to battle hard. As
This
Pikas
is
may get the drive off the
impressive.
corner.
We got a
Oh, as
spin.
another car around.
See what
The
happens
09 just... Oh,
Lost it.
same thing as the... forget which driver did it. It was the... might have been the 93. I don't exactly remember. Just losing it out of the corners. Easy to do here is... yeah, Kennet Pikas is in front of Clinton McDonald now as well. The 09 trying not to drift onto the racing line.
And he's back up in front of his
I think he
brother.
just half spun. As Pikas moves through into the top 10, we hold that position, and he does clear, and he clears strong here. McDonald will want to waste no time to get by him to continue moving up with his fellow playoff driver. But it doesn't look like it's going to be as easy for him. That pace difference may be not so apparent. The 97 having issues.
I'm
not
quite
sure.
what happened there, but he was driving slow. Might have got loose off of a corner.
Half spin out of 4, possibly? One would believe after everything we've seen so far today, as McDonald makes that pass relatively quickly after seeing Pikas go through. So now McDonald into, well, 11th still. So still not in the top 10, but only 7/10 off of the top 10. As the 09 may have spun again.
We're having some rough racing up
It's
here.
tragic. There is...
The leaders are catching
Tire
up traffic,
screeching.
which, by the way, we missed it, but Payson Lindsay did take the
Whoa.
lead.
When did this happen?
Happened recently.
Ripping yellow line. As, I guess... I'm not even sure how that happened. Focused on the battle for 10th place, as the
Ooh.
78 will move up and hit the wall. As Payson Lindsay leads the field here. 26 laps in. McGillen, after losing the lead, looking like he may want to get it back, or could be playing the long game, wants to play strategy, conserve some tires, and just ride it out behind another car, but he's closing every entry zone. He looks a lot better under braking, getting just into the corner, looks smoother here.
Yeah, he's having a strong showing, the 77. He does not usually see the top, the lead very much. It's the 7 car we've seen in the lead quite a bit this season with his 3 victories. The 77 has none. He would love to see
Ooh.
a victory today.
Big checkup out of 4, almost lost the rear and backed into the wall a little bit as that caused McGillen to check up pretty hard. But the pace difference is apparent here. I think McGillen's quicker.
Yeah,
When you
agree.
make the move.
I'm not sure when he'll be able to make the move, but you have to remember that there's still 150 laps to go today. There's not really a need to make a move right now. He's still got a long, long race ahead of him. As I say that, the 7 gets loose off of the corner, and the 77 is unable to capitalize.
It is a long race distance, that is true. And whoa, just diving in on the brakes a little bit, showing Lindsay his nose is, I'm not sure if that was intentional or if it's just a difference in lines between the two as Lindsay runs it up high. But as you were saying, it is a long race. We're not even a quarter of the way in. There isn't a point in making a move this early unless you really just want to have the lap sled that badly, as maybe McGillen does. Looks to the inside, will wash up, takes that shallow line as that allows Lindsay to get better drive off, arcing it down. So maybe this is a bit more of a I want the stats over let's play the long game here as he shows him the nose again.
And I mean, just to remind you and our viewers, oh, we have something that just happened. Hold on, let's see what happened here.
97 again. A little bit of net code with the 71.
He's okay. Anyways, just to remind our viewers here, there are 3 points on the line for whoever leads the most amount of laps.
Well, then in that case, what on earth? As the 09 is spun against the wall a 3rd time tonight.
Not right.
Yep, just losing on the high side of 4.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, easy to do. But with those most laps led points,
I'm not mad.
it would be fair to try to go for the lead and fight for it early on. But maybe you don't. Maybe you prioritize that late race ability. If you're maybe stuck in 2nd and you have Lindsay in front of you, you can sit behind him and just see what he's doing differently than you are, where he's able to be attacked easiest, where he's weak on the brakes, if he's weak on the throttle, gather that information and use that later in the race, or as it looked like he was doing earlier, as he's now dropped about 3/10 back, just go all in and just push the car.
Yeah. And I mean, as we were away and looking at the 09 that was around, which by the way is a playoff driver who's not having a good night tonight, the 81 is starting to gain on Kohler McGillen. Joshua Carey has gained on this front battle. He was 2nd back when we were last on them. Now he's 6/10 behind the leader of Lindsay.
Yeah, but he has closed up to McGillen quick, as there is a visible pace difference between these two. Joshua Carey putting in some heaters over the last few laps to catch McGillen. He's probably going to have to look around the outside because I cannot imagine McGillen's going to give up that inside line, as he knows how much faster it is right now this early on in the race, although this is Bristol. Drivers have been known to get a little aggressive and a little physical.
Yeah, I mean, as we get closer to the end of the race, I would not be surprised if you see the use of a front bumper or two. It's what we've come to know and expect at short track racing.
Well, whoa, getting up and into the wall, a little bit of a checkup, and Joshua Carey goes to the inside. Kohler McGillen will relinquish P2, so try to cut back down to get the drive off, but it won't be enough. Carey released onto the chase for the lead as Payson Lindsay continues to lead.
Away from this now. I mean, Joshua Carey seems to be unstoppable. He's the fastest car on track easily, faster than Payson Lindsay by it looks like a whole 10th in the bottom left. You can see it. It's impressive. impressive what we're seeing out of the 81, and it's what he needs in order to chase down the 7 of Payson Lindsay, who has the points lead, by 3 points over Joshua Carey.
Well, this could be one of the deciding factors every year in real motorsports. Talk about, you know, just a couple of points being the difference. Will we look back in a few races' time and this be the difference makers? Carey's trying to be the difference, and the 96 big contact with the 97. Not sure what happened there, as 90% positive that Lindsay just went up into the wall trying to avoid that crash, as the 96 was spun in the middle of the track and the 97 absolutely hammered him. What happened there?
Wow.
Oh, just got into the corner. 20 made contact with the left rear quarter panel, and just
Yeah. I mean, it looks to me like that was a bit of the 20's fault. I don't know what you see.
Any chance we could get a chase view of the 20?
Yes, we can. Let's take a look at this.
Goes into the corner. Ooh, I don't know. 96 comes down a little bit, entering the corner.
Front step.
But it doesn't look like the 20 just kind of drives straight up. I think it's a bit of a racing incident. I think the 20, can't really blame the 20 for following their line.
We can pit now.
The 96 does cut down a bit.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's a bit of a racing incident. Looks like race control is not going to be handing out any penalties specific to that.
Just wrong place, the wrong time, as here come all the drivers into the pit lane. As I can imagine the 20 will have
You'll have damage to repair.
a bit of
I'm sure,
feeling
on
of
this
guilt.
bumper.
Is not sure whose fault that is. They'll just go through. Never mind. I think he's in the second pit road. Never mind. He didn't even pit.
Looks like he just wanted to go stay high or something. I'm not sure, but Payson Lindsay is going to come out second.
Actually, could it be for the lead for the 20?
It might be. It looks like the 20 is going back in. Oh, he might have just missed his pit stall. Looks like, yeah, he missed his pit stall.
Misses it again.
Who else was a lap down ahead of me?
But as out of the
Or
pits,
is there no left?
it is Payson Lindsay and Joshua Carey on the front row. Alexander Ortega jumped up to third. As what has happened to Kohler McGillen? He's not in the top 4.
I mean, we
33.
Or the
have
top 5.
yeah, we have
or
come
top
to know
6.
Kohler McGillen as someone who's not good on pit road. He's known for making pit road mistakes, and it looks like it happened again today
I think
with
y'all
a
have
35-second pit stop.
Wow. So huge error for Kohler McGillen as he drops from 3rd all the way down to 11th.
Yep.
That's
How much
going to be
fuel is down
costly
now?
unless he feels confident in his pace in traffic, which is entirely possible. Obviously, we haven't gotten to see that so far this race, but we'll get to see it now.
And I mean, the
That's
lead.
just checking up.
Yeah, the
Always
lead,
the
we
one
got
called for that.
3 playoff cars. 1, 2, 3. Payson Lindsay,
Always the
Joshua
same
Carey,
people
and
you expect.
Alexander Ortega. Meanwhile, CJ Clark up into 6th. Kennet Pikas has gained 7 positions and is up into 7th. Clinton McDonald had a rough pit stop. He's in 14th and still on pits, actually. He might have gotten some damage from some event at some point today.
Could have been trying to avoid the wreck between the
Looks like
96
they
and the
have
20
gone
is their
green.
green. As Payson Lindsay gets out to a good start. Joshua Carey must have spun the tires on the front row. Alexander Ortega drove him up this track a little bit, tried to wash him out wide as he is going to get the position. Will he be able to hold it? He'll come up right in front, and he does. Alexander Ortega into P2 comfortably now. Cole Wilson trying to get up the inside of Carey. Gives a little bit of a little tap to Alexander Ortega on the 28 as Carey's trying to drive it around the outside. Another tap to the 28. I have not... Whoa! Getting a little shaky between the 93 and the 81.
Oh boy, I mean, these drivers are getting very aggressive. The 93 is not in the hunt for the playoffs, but he's moving them out of the way anyways. He wants this win. He does not care about the points. He's in it for the victory. And he's showing them that's what he's after today.
Oh, another big shot to the bumper, the 28. I want to talk about victory. Let's look at Payson Lindsay, who has built an 8/10 gap since the restart. No waiting around for the number 7, as He just wants to run away with it.
Yeah, I mean, Payson Lindsay has been by far the best part today. There was a little bit of a stretch where Joshua Carey looked to be a bit stronger, but now that they've hit and they've gotten their fresh stickers on it, I think that Payson Lindsay just has the much
somewhere out
better car.
Ooh, as Carey shows his nose again, and we're under caution. Drivers reporting a 2-car wreck. It's the 22 of Brody Webster and Isaac Herr. Maybe, as we... Not sure what happened.
See what happened
I
here.
might have touched you. I don't think either of us have games, but just let me know.
Ooh, the 22 came up a bit.
Sorry about
How
that.
does that spin the 22?
I'm not sure, but that was... Take a look at that. A little bit of a higher camera angle. Yeah, the 22 came up.
Completely comes up. Yeah, it's just... You expect that to happen around a track like this. But for it to be happening this early, getting that racy with still 120 laps-ish.
Yeah, 120 laps.
122 laps.
We're a third of the way in, 2/3 left to go, and they're making pretty aggressive moves.
I'm not going to be one to diss drivers for making aggressive moves early. I know that's a big complaint in real racing now. Is races don't really get exciting. No one wants to fight till the end of the race, so I won't diss a driver too much for being aggressive early on. But there is a limit.
There is, and I mean 120 laps left to go. Maybe hold back a little bit on the more aggressive moves to the end when the positions truly matter.
Exactly. Right now, the last thing you want to do, especially at a track like Bristol, is rough somebody up on accident, whether it be intentional or not. Worst case is it is on accident, and you create rivals when you make that contact. So you have to deal with that for the next 120 laps if that's the mindset going into it.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can make the move at the end and not have to deal with it at least until the next race, which... Oh, who knows how that goes.
Yeah. And looks like, yeah, we have so far 2 DNS with Joshua Parent in the 97, Tarak Ricard in the 78. We got the 96 on pit road who had damage in that wreck that caused the first caution of the day. As we have gone 1 to green. That first
And the 93 giving Payson Lindsay a little tap on the bumper to show him that you are not running away with this as long as I am behind you. He will want to continue that pace that he was having. He looked faster than Ortega on the restart. Obviously faded away a little bit, a lap or two before the caution, and built a couple of tenths between the two. But we'll be able to keep that going, or will Payson Lindsay continue this dominant showing that he has had so far all race? As the pace car will pull in, Lindsay will lead us to the restart zone, and we are green flag again in Bristol. Ortega gets a great start on the outside, but will fall out.
Who's losing? Who's losing?
Looks like we have Mr. Smith is.
Whoa!
Wait. Keep talking.
Ortega who almost washes the front out as Payson Lindsay continues to lead at the front. 93 try to find her way around the 28 again, or will lose momentum on the exit as the from second to sixth is stacked up. Actually, second all the way to 7 is stacked up, with every driver being nose to tail, with Kennet Pikas washing out on the outside.
Here's the replay of the 94. Wow.
You're actually stupid, bro. You've been doing that the whole time, and you're running behind me. Can you back up a little bit at least?
That's what's going on. Whoa!
Down there.
Contact
My nose like 3
between the
times. I couldn't back
83
out.
and the 18 is the...
Yo,
What is going on?
The 34 also spun out on his own.
Does no one want to finish this race, as the 93 has gotten past Alexander Ortega? That's Cole Wilson into second place now. Ortega falls back to third, into the clutches of Joshua Carey, who, if can get a long run here, get some wear on these tires, as it may not last long, as here comes the 02 of Christian Herklotz.
Yeah, again, these
Backed out of the move.
Christian Urklos is not chasing after the chase. Joshua Carey is in a points battle for the championship, so he needs to defend it.
Oh, they're dying up here.
Oh boy.
Oh!
Dying out.
Three-car crash!
Oh boy.
As
These are
this
teammates.
is...
These are all 3 teammates. Wow.
Oh man, this is... Uh-oh.
Who's involved? I got B-stick.
Like the 23 might have gotten... Oh, he tagged the wall.
Did he just lose it entering?
Not quite sure. Oh, they wrecked up
Oh,
ahead.
no!
Oh no. Oh,
It looks like the
no.
53 drove the 09 up the corner.
We're gonna find out. Oh, the
Oh no, the 09 just lost it.
and into the.
Oh, it's just unfortunate.
Oh wow.
No, your car looks good. I just wanted to make sure you knew it was
That is
Wrong
rough.
place, the wrong time.
Yeah, I know. You didn't actually.
Rough for the
make me
09
spin like
too,
that. I,
who
like,
again is
swerved out of the
chasing a
way.
championship. He needed
Yeah.
the points. He was starting 8th in the championship points today, and just looks like he's done for the
Dude,
day.
I've done so much racing.
Yeah, I was about to
HRL
say I
racing
had bad news.
came
He
back
actually is
now.
continuing.
The
The
Not
bad
really
news
that
is
good.
that car
Same
ain't
time.
supposed to be doing that. Significant damage for the 09 after contact with the wall and the 53. As I, wow,
I don't think there's anything.
that car is pointed at least 20 degrees going straight.
I mean, yeah, I think he's seen better days. He has seen better days. And
Maybe
what
just a little
is
bit,
happening here?
but It's kind of
At least a couple.
Yes. We still, I mean,
As
we have plenty of laps left to
Come on, go
go.
down the racetrack a little more.
That looks absolutely hilarious.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, my- yeah,
crawling
that's
into pit
good.
road.
He might have missed his pit stall a little bit there. Drives into Brody Webster's.
Yeah, I think it lifted it just a little bit.
As trying to
Hey,
get
how many
repairs
free laps down
made.
all of a sudden?
As
I was only 2 and I haven't been
our
lapped
top
since.
5 currently reigns as Payson Lindsay, Cole Wilson,
Probably
Ortega,
not.
Carey, and I cannot see the name of the 5th place.
Well, that's where I lost my.
So
So
second.
apologies
fifth
to whoever's
place.
in the
But now
02.
it's at 3 and I
Christian
have picked
Herklots.
4 gotten
Herklots,
lapped.
okay. So that is our top 5. As
Herklots is
Weird.
followed by CJ Erdman, CJ Clark. The CJs are together. Kohler McGillen, Clinton McDonald is making a bit of a comeback. Then we got
I'm
Kennet
not really
Pikas,
competing
Mike
with
Jensen,
in
and the
here.
damaged 53 of the
Like,
Isaac
like,
Bird.
that would be okay.
we'll see if that damage is going to, never mind, as I'm 90% positive he's pulling into the pits to fix that damage, as we've been given the 1 to green
All right, ladies
by
and gentlemen,
race
we only have one
control.
shuttle left,
Payson
5
Lindsay
laps.
will
Break
control the
through
start
season by my,
again.
spotter,
Ortega on the inside and the back, and then the 93 of Cole Wilson on the outside looking to make a challenge. The only person who's been able to really challenge Payson Lindsay for the lead, or who maybe can challenge Lindsay for the lead here, is him, as he's got a good start, as it was a good shove by the 28 to Lindsay, and it is a single file start across the top 5 as Lindsay will now try to break away.
I mean, yeah, he immediately got the jump, but the 93 is right on his back bumper again. 93 has shown the pace to maybe get back to 7. We haven't really seen a longer run since our set of cautions, but we'll see what happens here.
We got someone
Absolutely.
peeking beneath the 3 in the background. Oh, that 93 looking real good. He's beneath them.
He almost lost it in the 3 car. CJ Clark, he's fell all the way down to 10th place. I think he restarted. It looks like he restarted. Oh no! Oh no!
Sorry, I couldn't check at the time.
We got the 71 around.
Let's look and see what happened there.
You guys can hear me, right?
Okay, we're gonna go back to live, and we're gonna go check on the leaders as we have a battle for the lead between Cole Wilson and Payson Lindsay on the inside.
I take this. No, you can't hear me then?
I can hear you.
Okay. We have lost Nathan Smith, 61.
And looks like we've lost our other commentator for a little bit, so you got to pick up the slack now.
And I just joined us in time, everybody's hero. The leaders are quickly catching the 71, who had just got his car back going after spinning.
Second on the 96, got a little bit into the wall as we're back on the leaders.
93 is still pounded on Lindsay. He's looking to get underneath him for the second time. But can he make it work this time?
I'm gonna get it out of the way as best as I can. But
Nope. Payson gets the run.
He does, and yeah, not quite there. I mean, I think
Of course,
Payson Lindsay just has the better short run car than anyone else in the field. Cole Wilson has been able to put up the fight, unlike anyone else has yet tonight.
The 81, 18, and the 21 are all together, with the 83 trying to run him down.
Kennet Pikas has been coming from behind this entire race. He has not had a good race so far.
Clinton made very slight contact with the 18 last corner, trying to get beneath him. This time he gives him room. He got a strong exit, doesn't really go anywhere with it though.
Yeah, he was right.
Oh, we got the leaders. The leaders are side by side.
Cole Wilson on the inside of Payson Lindsay. Will he be able to clear him? Oh, he makes contact.
Oh, really loose. He saves it though.
Both of you wrecking yourself.
Looks like Nathan Smith is actually joining the race coming from the garage.
By the way, that you're not going to win.
Bringing the car back out, see what points he can get with
Hey,
positions.
Colin, you should know from experience you're not going to pass it at the bottom.
He's 84 laps down, so
I'll let you
he's
by next corner.
grinding the
I'm gonna
race.
go high.
He is. I mean, it's impressive the determination that he
Is
has.
this your contact?
Do we have contact somewhere on track?
Thank
Not
you.
sure. We got a tight battle for third between Alexander Ortega and Christian Merklotz.
Clinton has gotten beneath the 18. They are battling side by side for position.
Looks like Nathan Smith's run did not last long. Meanwhile, we have a side-by-side battle for the lead.
They're 3 wide. Now they're not.
They are 2 wide for the lead. And Cole Wilson is in the lead, by the way. Cole Wilson has taken the lead, taken the point.
That was pretty quick. All you had to do was wait some time, and Payson just starts to fall off.
Yep. Meanwhile, we got a battle for third. Christian Herklotz
Clinton
trying
gets
to
past the 18.
on the outside. Christian Herklotz with the run. He almost gets squeezed into the wall by Ortega.
The 02 trying to race for sponsors. Getting reports that Alex was not happy right there.
Oh boy, we got slow cars. It's like, might have been 83. Got a little bit into the 18. They will save it.
93 got real loose on exit, but he corrects it. Almost got into the wall.
Luckily, they are all continuing, and everyone is running just fine at the moment. As the 7 car may have the run on Cole Wilson. Will Lindsay be able to get on the inside? Not quite. Not quite there.
The 3 really drove into the corner, almost hit the 71.
Trying to
Or
get
the
by the
71
lap
was
car.
just super slow. One of the 2.
And Kohler McGillen is still trying to recover. He was battling for the lead for the first stint of this race, and then he has a 35-second pit stop and has fallen behind. Never been able to recover since. Only gained 1 position from where he's been.
Remember, guys, this was your pole sitter. He was first on the grid.
Yep. I mean, this is the story of Kohler McGillen's career. Start on pole, start fine, and then you make it into the pits, and you immediately have a rough race once you get into the pits. It's just a travesty for Kohler
28
McGillen.
and the 02 are gaining on Payson and the leaders, with the 02 still applying pressure for third.
Hey, Cole, I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Looks like we may have had some contact right here between the 20 and the 96. I'm
Yeah,
not
sorry, I
sure
got
what happened. Ooh. 96.
Nathan Smith
may have
rejoins the
right
group.
there. Not quite sure what happened.
Kohler on the inside of CJ Clark, trying to get position here. This would be for 8th place.
These are much needed points for both of these drivers. Both of them are chasing down the points leaders of Payson Lindsay,
Yep.
Ortega, and Carey, and McDonald, who are all ahead of them. They need to
Kohler
pass.
easily clears.
McGillen needs to start making his way past Pikas, past McDonald. He needs to get these points if he wants to have a chance.
It looks like the 81 and the 21 are gaining on the leaders as well. We got a group of 6 people here.
Yeah, it looks like the fastest car on track this time was the 02. I mean, actually the 21 of Clinton McDonald, followed by the 02. So yeah, these cars behind the leader are all catching up. It's looking to be maybe a 6-car battle for the lead.
28 applied some pressure into Payson there last corner. Couldn't get anything to happen.
As we are now at
The
the
93,
near halfway point.
93 controlling this race, setting the pace. A small battle between the 96 and the 20. Nearly contact. Contact.
I
They
think
are
these guys
bumping
are
each
heated.
other.
These guys are heated up. But I believe the Greg Poles machine of the 96 brake checked the 20, and the 20 of Mike Benson is not happy about it.
She saw showing his displeasure. Oh!
Whoa!
Flips him right into the wall. Can the 90? He saved it.
Wow.
The 96 claiming that he's been hit multiple times by the 20.
That was aggression at Bristol at its finest. Meanwhile, we have a tight battle for second as Ortega, Herklot, Carey, and McDonald have all caught up with Lindsay, who is dropping fast.
Lindsay holding up all these people, allowing the 93 to create some separation.
Now the question is, who has the truly fastest car to go catch the 93? Because obviously it's not the 7. The 7 does not have the car to catch the 93. He's been slowly falling behind.
Ooh, the 21, 81 and 02 were really on bumper to bumper on exit there as Clinton makes a move. 81 on the outside. Joshua Carey trying to get past his 02.
Clear Herklots and get to Ortega and Lindsay, who are their true point rivals right now.
Now here comes Clinton on the outside as well.
They are both clear and up into the top 5. Clinton
They might try to make the outside work more after seeing how well that worked.
They might. I mean, we are in a shifting racetrack. The track temperature has raised by 7 degrees Celsius since we started.
Oh, wow.
Clinton McDonald, I mean, Clinton McDonald qualified 17th, is currently running 5th. He's gained 12 positions since we started this race. It's honestly quite impressive.
How much patience will Alex Ortega show here as he's beneath the 7?
These guys have been side by side pretty much all season long. They've seen each other at least some point in the race. As Ortega is on the inside, almost getting into his door on the exit.
These two have gotten heated with each other before. They race each other very hard. They're both very hard racers.
Neither are willing to forgive anything, and they will give the other driver no room as they get into each other. Oh, they're wrecking.
Wow! He just...
Wow.
Wow! And that right there is what we're talking about. They have a heated history.
Yeah, that is
Who did it this time?
that is what we were expecting to see at some point tonight.
Alexander Ortega.
There is only so much I can do in the most respectful way possible when you are that slow off exit. I am all the way off the exit.
Look at a replay. As we hear the drivers not happy about it.
Hey, Alexander Ortega, FedEx Xfinity Chase button.
Not the first off got wrecked by Ortega and he gets a point as well.
How do you feel, race control? How do you feel about
The matter
this?
on floor, it's not that difficult to pass. There's a
A
whole
cockpit
other
view of it
floor.
right now. But, I mean,
it seems a bit like a racing incident in first glance,
I
and
know
we
I
can't really
racked up a
appoint
minute
blame.
of damage. I haven't touched
We don't tend to
any
penalize during the race.
Oh, I got hit in the rear end. Never mind.
That's what happens when you have tight, close racing. As Brody Webster actually did not pit and is going for some laps led. Brody Webster, who's made 4 starts this season and has yet to finish a single race. He has 4 DNFs on the record. Trying to make it through this Bristol race, trying to finish a race this season.
No, 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 no. No, 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 do not.
.34. I need everyone to pass. Once we go to the stay line, along the line, so they enter a closed pit somehow. Follow that.
It looks like our race control is still reviewing that, as what we've come out of the pits off of is with.
It does look like the 77 slowed on exit. Or the 7.
Yeah, I think it's too close to call during the race. We can review it afterwards. For now, no penalty.
Oh, I got nothing. Only Ortega gave himself damage, I'm pretty sure.
But CJ Clark, Kennet Pikas is actually now the leader of the playoff drivers, running 4th. CJ Clark in 5th as Payson Lindsay, Clinton McDonald, Ortega, and Joshua Carey all got damage.
I couldn't hear you over Christian Herclock being a loud bastard in BC. What did you say, Ortega?
Won't be popular, but it does look like a racing incident at the moment. We will review more after the race.
Can you do like an excursion event at Daytona Road? The NASCAR Daytona Road? Ortega, you race with the 8 NASCAR qualifiers.
Okay, so here we go. Brody Webster in the lead for the first time. He did not take tires. What do you expect to see out of Brody Webster? Do you think that he will hold it?
He's gonna try. He's gonna try.
3 wide. Payson Lindsay's in the wall, actually. Oh boy. Oh boy. And they're. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
There is a massive wreck. I completely missed because I was still reviewing.
We're gonna go take a look at this.
Oh,
That was
Payson!
Massive. Payson
Lindsay. He just got around on exit.
Ooh, and yeah, this. Wow. The 77, the 28, Carey, Lindsay, all involved.
Ran you up the track, Payson, because the 02 was coming up.
Looking on the back, there was just 3 wide racing. Payson gets moved a little high, spins on exit, clips the 77. 28 gets hit. Oh, the 71 could not slow down.
Thank you to whoever shoved me up into the wrecked car and didn't let me up.
Now, race control, I'm gonna have to ask you to try to review this one. This one may be the end of some of these drivers' days. I don't think it's that bad of damage. It's Bristol. You can race with a damaged car. I do believe the 71s stay. Garrett Canyon. His ambition is unfortunately over.
And you don't, right?
Alex Ortega is showing a lot of heat.
Man, you weren't going to gain anything.
And we got some heat from the drivers. Brody Webster,
You hear
actually.
him hitting things in the background.
So, Ortega, you
Very
got a slightly
frustrated.
forward car in front of you.
That is a championship contender. Is probably a champ favorite. Very
Absolutely.
fast.
I mean, these two. Payson Lindsay, Alexander Ortega, they are probably the favorites going into this.
They can't even.
They've had a rough race with 2 run-ins now.
Brother, it doesn't matter. You ran into the back of me. It doesn't matter.
By the review of it, Payson turned into the corner sooner than anybody else. So he drove it to the side of the 83, which made the 83, naturally move up the track, which made the 7 get squeezed to the wall, and then he just lost control of the car on his own on exit, clipped the 77, then everybody else got involved.
So we do believe that's an end-of-line penalty.
I do think the 7 kind of did to himself. And the 71, yeah, his destruction was all on his own. I don't know why he was yelling at someone.
I mean, the guy that last time actually because he got suspended because he can't.
This guy completely arc braked.
He just doesn't have the talent to overcome that .76. So that's Ortega, I guess.
It was all going good for Vegas, huh?
Meanwhile, Payson Lindsay is going to get an end-of-line penalty for causing a collision. He'll be starting in the last on the lead lap. Meanwhile, Cole Wilson and Christian Herklotz, neither playoff drivers, but have made it through the mess.
Not even. I mean, I'm killed. I wouldn't worry about it. But
34 is a really rough start in the back.
I'd take that.
Well, the 02 and the 83 are side by side. Will Kennet Pikas be able to take advantage of the other playoff drivers' failures?
Nathan Smith waiting
Darts
for
out
other
of the
people to get
way.
by.
CJ Erdman passed
Looks
Brody
like
Webster.
CJ Clark is getting checked up by this 22 here. 34 got to the wall in the background.
He is stuck behind.
Kohler and Alex Ortega were just involved in that wreck, and they've already gained a few spots here on the restart. Oh, the 3's around. He sent it into the 22.
Is it a caution? Are we good? Are we good?
He saved it, I think. I need to go back. I accidentally moved back and left. Moving back
like
the
he
driver.
saved.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He was getting checked up by the 22 there in the restart, and it looks like he tried to pay him the favor and then
Yeah,
paid
let's
himself
look at this.
instead.
Let's look at this replay right here. The 3 just sends it in, and yeah, he's the one who gets the arm out of that contact right there. Still behind the 22.
What to get off the track?
Oh,
Oh, 22's wrecking.
You've genuinely got to be kidding me.
Let's see what happened here.
In every conceivable way, you can see I'm faster. And he's like, yeah, okay, I'm just going to throttle up on exit.
Yeah,
I'm
into
trying
the
to-
wall.
Yeah, the 22 looks like he just came up on exit when
Well, I
the
mean-
81 was there.
Someone fucking put me in one there.
Yeah.
Brody Webster just got that,
I'm
looks
only
like.
13 laps down now.
Looks like there's going to be an end-of-line penalty coming Brody Webster's way. Meanwhile, that's Joshua Carey, a playoff contender who has severe damage to his right side of his car.
It does look like their Westnet could evolve, but he still came up.
No, but you have a rear crash structure if that helps.
I don't think that would have been a clear
Oh yeah,
track either way. It looks like he was going to...
I
Yeah,
think he was coming up. I think that coach just made him hit sooner than he would have.
it's pretty clear and cut at fault right there. As who is pitting? Not Cole Wilson, not Christian Herclass, not Clinton
I wonder if the
McDonald.
3 will pit. I wonder if he got any damage on that front end. Or if he's going to keep the track position after his experience with the 22 right there.
Thanks, Brody.
3 is yet to pit.
Man, the 81 has horrible luck around QM cars, I guess.
I did allow TJ Clark, your ARCA champion this season, to
Two-time
gain a
ARCA
few
champion.
spots back. Yep. Trying to get his first in the Xfinity, in the O'Reilly
Oh,
series.
and we just
That
had a brake
22 hits
check
him in
on
the
the
back.
caution, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Him at Bristol and, well,
It's like we have a bit
generally,
of
QM cars being
some
awful.
hot tempers here
Yeah.
at Bristol. That's what short tracks provide us with.
Yes, indeed. The 93 continues the lead. With, it appears Kohler to be back in the top 5
I
after
just watched that on the stream, dude. What are
that
you
most
doing?
recent
Like,
big wreck.
I get you're mad that like
Absolutely.
you were faster than me and you took me out.
I mean,
but
there's
you don't need to
definitely
brake
some
check me,
heated-
I'm not gonna lie.
There are some heated
Schuett, the
arguments.
77 and the 28 by
Yeah, within the
take my
drivers
line
right now.
away, go way too slow and leave me nowhere to go, and I'm plowing you. I think that is
Now it looks like
grounds
we
for
are
at least a
heading
little bit of a brake check.
towards. We are heading towards our one to go.
Hey, this is the only,
How many laps do we have left? We have
valid
about
thing you
50
see
laps
headsets
left. There's still
since,
quite a
since,
bit.
I guess the start of time.
We are getting double file here for this restart. That's the 3 and 22 talk it out, both in full disagreement with each other.
Mm-hmm.
The 22 receives his penalty. He'll be dropping all the way to the back, enter the longest line.
Yes, he will. Brody Webster has disappeared.
Yeah,
He's back.
I was the only one who saw that.
Oh, he's disappeared again. That'll be an issue for
Good thing he
later.
guys. I think he was ELL.
Clinton McDonald has made his way up to 3rd, passing Kennet Pikas at some point.
Oh, Kenny tried to jump the start. The 02 was not as ready as the 83 was. Just stacked up the outside. Not a good restart for them.
Yeah, rough start for Pikas. He's down to 5th now. Past him was McGillen, and Clinton McDonald is going to stay ahead of him. CJ Erdman on his inside as there's a tight battle for second as Clinton McDonald is looking on the inside. Will he get past the 02? The 02 has the run on the outside. Is he going to clear him on this corner? Not quite. Clinton McDonald, 6 beneath. Oh, I'm wrong. The 02 had the run.
And here comes Kohler. Trying to race his way back in. He's in 4th.
the highest he's been since his pit road mistake early on in the race.
He goes through a lot of adversity every week. Still looking for his first one. No, he's not looking for his first one.
He is
But
looking
he's
for
looking
his
for
first
more
win
consistency.
in O'Reilly.
Oh, yeah, wrong
Guys,
series.
we have like 14 more yellow pages.
The 77 gets a little bit into the wall there, trying to chase.
Oh, the 93 got loose. He had a bad middle.
The 96 is slow on the front stretch. We're gonna look and see what happened. Looks like it was just a single car spin.
The 3 really holding up the 7. The 28 was behind him like 2 laps ago. Now he's just pulled away.
And the 81 gives the bumper to the 7 as we have a tight battle for 8th place. Watching Joshua Carey trying to get past Payson Lindsay for 9th. He is struggling. These two cars.
We got the leaders passing the lap car.
Who's the lapper?
61.
96.
If you want to go by, you're going to be so much faster than me. Let's go.
Now he's like that.
The 09 almost loses it. He's able to save it on the front stretch as the leaders still try to chase down the leader of Cole Wilson.
Joshua getting a little bit beneath the yellow line there on exit, trying to get past the 7.
They are racing hard for that 9th place. And these, coming into this race, these are your 2 points leaders. Joshua Carey was only 3 points behind Lindsay. That might not be the case after this one.
Both have gone through a lot this race. Everybody has. I think the 7 looks like he still has major damage on his rear bumper. He doesn't have a rear bumper.
You don't need one here at Bristol. Unless someone hits
Nope,
you, then
but
you might have
I
some
think the
issues.
handling of his car is feeling it. Looks like he's a bit loose every exit.
Yep.
Mowed him.
But he is clear.
What all have I missed?
We got a big wreck. We got tempers flaring.
Big wreck. Oh.
You know, when Ortega, Carey, Lindsay all
Yeah,
out.
it took my brain 2 seconds to click that I think I heard Dark.
The 09 is letting cars go by.
Yeah, you
You should
probably
do.
right.
Whoa! You're getting loose on the exit of 4.
Let him go out on the outside.
They got the 22 getting lapped by the leaders now. The 93 is starting to pull away.
Man.
Now you're a lap car. I'm trying to run down the leaders. There's not much of a lane on the outside passing, so.
Alex Ortega is arguing with the 96. 96 is
Last time he tried to run down the leaders direct again.
He wouldn't have to. I mean, he kind of jumped Payson.
14 laps down. Arguing with a.
And Greg Holes has
Whatever,
had quite a rough race in that 96 car. But Kennet Pikas is trying to get past CJ Erdman, who he lost the position to after the 02 had a slow start. On the
The
inside.
28 bumps the
These two made
22.
contact earlier.
Wait.
Alex Ortega having no patience. 22 and 09 made contact on exit, almost a wreck. They gather it up.
Which one? Man, top or bottom?
The drivers are heated at each other. It's been a rough, long race.
You want top or bottom, man?
Things you expect out of
Honestly,
Bristol.
couldn't care less.
It's like we
I'm just
might have
Right out
had
of
a
this
little
field.
bit of contact
Whoa!
there between.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
I'm with you
What
there.
the?
Damage from,
Um, yeah, not entirely sure what that was from CJ
Why?
Clark.
Why?
CJ Clark is not
You're fucking talking a lot.
happy.
There's a lot of things happening right now as the 61 just spins off of 4.
Can we post Freddie Webster for minimum speed?
Let's see what happened with TJ Clark in the 22. Their displeasure with each other continues.
Yep.
The 09 keeping up and pressuring Alex Ortega, but Brendan Schuett is several laps down.
You
And
know,
by
so
several,
I
it's
do
a
owe you.
lot. They're
So
locked
I
down.
don't think I will.
Looks to be 86, in fact. 86 laps now.
recoverable.
That's exactly what he thought.
It's not entirely over as Ortega is trying to get past CJ Erdman for
I
sixth.
might recognize any.
As Erdman just got passed earlier by Kennet Pikas for the loss of the top 5 for the 18. As he looks at the bottom, Ortega will just drive it down to
Looks
the
like
inside.
he'll easily drive past him.
Slides out really
Well,
Yeah, not really
Schuett
much of a
does.
fight put up by the 18.
I mean, Schuett has
Hey,
the
Schuett
pace.
dives it.
Schuett does have the
Can
pace.
we please park 30 left guard for minimum speed?
Pikas is catching up to McGillen.
There's
Rather
a-
quick, too. That gap is only 3/10.
This is all CJ Clark's fault.
Hey, let's not jump to CJ.
Oh!
Wow.
Always CJ
Wait.
Herman's fault.
Did that just happen?
That just happened. We just watched that live.
Okay.
What you guys witnessed.
Brody Webster just got booted out of the way by our leader, Cole Wilson.
Looks like everybody
I don't know
is
where he expected
really
him to go.
displeased with lap cars.
Yeah, lap car is just...
Brody Webster now has front end damage.
Man.
I wonder that'll affect him.
No, the
As the
96.
96 parks it right in front of the leader. As
Oh, we ran him up the
Herklotz
racetrack.
is looking for the lead here as the top 3 now under a blanket of less than 3/10. As the 96 is not making life easy for the leaders right now.
No, he is not. He is really squeezing up at the corners.
I swear, guys, I'm
Or I
not
guess he
trying to
squeezed the
win.
leaders. He
I'm
lets
on
the other
really
two right
good
by.
tires, man.
Typical over racing tactics.
Yeah.
Kill the leader, don't
For no
fight with
reason.
anyone else.
Yeah, even if you're 30 laps down, I mean,
20
he just
seconds,
who
he's
cares
on
about the
like
leader?
3 laps already.
Exactly. Now, Payson Lindsay
Very
about
patient.
to be lapped.
Payson Lindsay just no longer has a bumper, has had a rough set of laps.
Patient is probably going to put up a fight here. This is, the 0-2 heavy contact
Oh,
with the
God.
wall and exit.
You know,
I
the
wonder if that
22
damaged his car any.
getting lapped again.
He looks alright. Oh, no, maybe not.
We have a really tight fight for the lead between the lap.
The wall goes to 7. And McDonald, Lindsay just sends it around the outside. He is trying to get back around him.
McGillen
What?
gets way loose.
Wow,
Pikas
okay.
gets into the wall.
What the... What is it with those two?
There was a stack up caused by the 22.
Oh, never mind.
And
Alright, man. You have 2 lanes. He did every that time. Let's go.
And Pikas just yanked it to the right to avoid him and just absolutely WWE slammed Nathan Smith into the wall to avoid
Yes, he did.
the wreck.
Nathan Smith. Oh boy, we got more stuff going on right now.
Nathan Smith slow on track, off track.
22 is as slow as can be right now, as there's even more contact. The 22 is just getting hit
Oh, we got a
everywhere.
wreck. The 96. I don't know what just happened. He's fine though.
No, he's not.
What was the caution for? I was rolling. I was out of the groove.
Guess you made me think
We
of the
threw up for
caution.
that already. Okay.
Yeah,
18
Uh-oh.
just hits him.
that was a perfect.
Sorry, we
that's-
had a race control miscommunication.
No, there was a wreck. It wasn't a caution
Fucking
whether one.
CJ Erdman is a terrorist and deserves to be dealt with.
I'm sorry, you gave me no room on the bottom. What was I to do? Give me room to 50 down.
As tempers flaring between all the drivers, we have 17 laps to go. As you don't expect different, as Cole Wilson pulls it into the pits from the lead, will relinquish the lead. Never mind, here comes the rest of the field.
Everybody is pitting.
Please do. Please.
Uh-oh. So this now bodes poor on McDonald. He's looks to be the only one of only 3 cars that stayed out on track that isn't a lapped car.
Can we park the can we park
Never
the
mind, I just
18
entirely
directly
lied.
behind
So
the
McDonald is the only one who stayed out that isn't a lapped car.
That is true. This is really interesting strategy. I'm not sure. I guess he wanted to keep the lead, knowing that there's only 15 laps left.
I mean,
It
how
has been
long
hard
has this
to
been playing
pass.
Alright, can I get the lucky dog?
Hey, buddy, the traffic you the lucky dog.
Payson, what are
If
you
you
doing?
wait.
I was falling down the racetrack to let you guys go. Why are you going 120 under caution?
Oh!
Yo, Payson, you just cut down the whole track. Even if we're going 50, you shouldn't be doing that.
What just happened?
Hey, we
Let's
should
get a
have-
replay on this.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the thought process was.
Why is he coming down?
I really wish we didn't have that cut.
Payson crawling speeds. Just he yanks it to the left in front of everybody for no reason and pins the blame on them.
Kohler McGillen in third.
Hey, man,
After
you better send me a bill for
The
that.
absolute.
Hey, we don't.
The 22 and the 30 continue to hit each other.
Are you serious?
Okay, so bold prediction from Christian Herculon. He says Brody Leptard is going to drive up there and win the race on fresh left side tires.
Guys, I got some fresh left side tires. We're going fast.
It's like Brody Webster's looking to win while he's 4 laps down.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go green. Can
Who
Cole
is
J.
gonna
Wilson
win
get
it?
around the outside with fresh tires? What can the Clinton McDonald do? Or can Kohler retake his #1 spot?
No one in the top 5 has ever won a race in the HRL O'Reilly series. It's going to be very fun to
Oh,
watch.
wow.
We're green. McDonald gets a decent enough start. He'll hold the lead down into turn 1, but will he hold it out of it? Cole Wilson. Whoa, 93, driving it around the outside. They stay even off of 2. This could be the race for the win. McDonald drives him up the track, and the 93 is clear to the lead.
The tires
And the-
clearly showed out there on exit.
Herklotz comes with them. Actually, Herklotz looks like he might be challenging for the lead. He's got momentum off of 2. As there is...
Oh, yeah, big wreck. Caution.
Oh, wow, 4 cars involved as we had a beautiful battle across the top 5. 34 goes up the track, loses the rear, comes back down, hits the... Oh, it's mayhem. I mean, the funeral is already scheduled. It's over for these guys.
It is. Maybe,
I'm sure Clinton didn't want to see that. Actually, he probably didn't want to see that. I think he would have continued to bleed spots.
Hey, we fucking blew apart.
That's probably... Yeah, that is probably for the best, and then now... It's a matter of which lane he starts in, though. If he starts on the outside, because I don't know what position he's in, if he starts on the outside, it's not going to go well for him.
Looks like he's in 3rd, so he will be starting on the outside if he doesn't pit.
What?
Sorry, inside. You're right.
Thought so.
Yeah.
Or honestly, this might work better for McGillen.
Cole J. Wilson has led a lot to this race as he just disappears, but now he's back.
Our top 4. If we started this race and you told me that this would be... Actually, no, our top 3. If we started this race and you told me this will be our top 3 by lap 171, I would have called you insane. Clinton McDonald, who started 17th. If I'm not mistaken, the 02 starts somewhere in the mid-pack, and the 93 was around that same point.
It looks like Cole Wilson started 7th. Herklotz started 13th.
Were you out at something?
So 17th, 13th, and 7th across the top 3 starting positions. And then right behind them, lurking, waiting to take victory, is the pole sitter Kohler McGillen. And then behind him, Alexander Ortega. This is going to be a sprint to the finish. All-out pace for these guys. It's going to be interesting to see what does Clinton McDonald have on those older tires. Is he going to be able to hold on to a top 3?
I don't think that'll be our last caution with how late it is in the race.
That's true, and
That's
we
very
do
possible.
have 1 green record, only 1.
I saved my shit up better than the 93.
They wreck multiple times. That's all she wrote, as we double up as we are...
Getting ready to go green.
This is going to be huge. 02 on the outside, 93 on the inside.
Absolutely delicious.
02 hanging back. Red cars on the front row. Where does our pole sitter McGillen go? Does he try to immediately attack a challenge to these front 2, or will the front 2
Ortega has
pull away
gone
and
back up
fight?
to 5th. Here we go, green.
It's a good start by the inside, as here comes Ortega at the inside, 3 wide. McDonald dives it into the corner, and the O2 is against the wall.
No.
As they're 3 wide for 5th, is who's going to come out on top of that. It's still 3 wide contact. They save it just narrowly. Big checkups throughout the pack, as that is a huge saving effort by those 3. As Clint McDonald has also lost second actually, to Alexander Ortega, who now sets his sights on the number 93, as Kohler McGillen gives a little shot to the 21.
Clinton, his tires are just, they're not there.
They're absolutely not, as now the O2 will look around the outside. Christian Herkelot's trying to make up lost ground. We have 4 laps to go here in Bristol. Cole Wilson still leads by a second over Alexander Ortega, as the battle for P4, actually all the way up to P3 technically, is heating up, as the 18 muscles his way through we're into 4th. The O2 drives it into the corner, and the gap is closed substantially at the front. What on earth?
Alex Ortega is hungry for that win after the contact with Payson earlier that put him in the middle of the pack to be involved in that big one we had on our restart.
There's 2 tenths between them. There's a little bit of contact. TJ Clark gets into the back of the 18. We have 2 to go, as there's just a couple of tenths separating the leaders. White flag in the air. Ortega has a chance to make a move for the win. Going towards turn 3. Does he give him the bumper? He dives it in, makes contact. The 93 holds on. Cole Wilson wins at Bristol. What a finish. The 93 and the O2 spins.
And Pikas allows CJ Clark to get 4th. That has been embarrassing for that 83 machine.
As I'm not sure the O2 received the checkered flag yet, but he did spin.
Oh,
He will not be receiving the checkered flag. He'll be receiving a huge crash check from 93, as the entire field is doing burnouts.
What happened to the O2 in the final lap? He finished 13th, or 11th, I mean.
The O2 spun out
blew a motor
into the final lap.
Yeah, he lost it out of 2.
Damn it. I was really in the win. And then he had that restart, and then...
Not having good.
And then he just died on his own.
That's Brody Webster celebrating.
First time hearing someone else say Hottie's race. Payson Lindsay is doing burnouts in the victory lane.
Yeah, what happened here between the 3 and the 18?
Yeah, looks
Not sure what the hell that was.
The 3 just gets
He just lost the rear. Yeah. No, the 18 was losing it.
You're right.
Tried to collect it, just got hit.
Look at CJ Erdman. Something happened right here and coming to the finish. Oh boy, wow.
Oh, just lost it, trying to get in the power, trying to get what was, I don't know what position that ended up being.
Old Jay Wilson is trying to
Another
find
person
his
blew a motor.
Lane. Backing up. Nope, now he's going back forward. He's a bit of a lost duck trying to find victory lane, but he's searching.
You will find it eventually.
And this is Cole Wilson's first HRL O'Reilly Series victory, but Ortega almost stole it for his 5th.
Couldn't have done it in a better way. What better way to win than to basically show up a guy who's won multiple times, and to do it in the fashion the 93 did it in. I mean, the pace was there we saw it from around lap 20 and onwards, and just did not look back.
Absolutely. I mean, he was basically dominating this entire the entire closing stint after
pulling in the victory lane here. If
now
only
broadcast,
a certain car that
seemingly doesn't have the core on. Broadcast is missing victory lane. EBC seemed to have a floating car.
He seems to have disappeared.
He's gone. That looks hilarious.
So Cole Wilson is the winner. Absolutely incredible job by Cole Wilson.
What a race by the 93.
Yeah, so what did you guys see
And-
today? What do you guys think we should be seeing next week in Watkins Glen?
Ooh. I think we're gonna have a lot of people pushing really hard that race to make up for what happened. Such as Clinton McDonald, Payson Lindsay. I think they're really gonna be searching for a lot of speed and pushing to the limits at the Glen.
Absolutely. I think a lot of drivers are going to look at this race and how it went, and will look at it as unfinished business that they need to make up for next week.
While on the other hand, I think drivers like really the only one in the top 5 who sucks at road course is CJ Clark. I think he's going to be really relieved with that 4th place finish heading into a road course to start out the chase.
Absolutely.
But he still might have some ground to cover. We haven't tabulated the points yet, but he came in 18 points below the leader, Payson Lindsay. Don't know what we're going to see out of that.
I do think, if I am not mistaken, Kohler McGillen might be, or no, unless I looked at, nope, not right at all. Wrong number 7. Where did Carey finish? 6th. Okay.
Carey got 6th place.
So-
McDonald fell
Wow,
down to
okay.
8th. Lindsay rebounded into 9th.
How much of a rebound?
Brody Webster got that 13th place finish. Brendan Schuett, 15th, was our lowest finishing chase driver.
I do believe, leaving here today, Alexander Ortega will probably be our points leader going to Watkins Glen.
I would be shocked if he's not. But folks,
Ortega looking to claim the championship this series. He lost out on a chance to win the ARCA championship last season after not being able to make the final race.
yeah,
Looking for some redemption here.
yes, he is. So, thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks to you two for helping commentate. It is a lovely race.
Drink ginger ale.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we are sponsored by the drink ginger ale, not the brand, just the drink.
the concoction that is ginger ale,
Yes.
sponsored by it.
Yes, that's what we are sponsored by. So join us next week at Watkins Glen, and if you want to take part, because for some reason you're still watching, the invite is in the server description.